Hi, my dear students and parents, go and ask your previous generation. When somebody fell ill in the house, where did they go? They will say, we went to a family physician. Those days, MBBS doctors or LMP, licentiate in medical practitioners, they were available. But now I am going to read allergy and immunology, anesthesiology, dermatology, diagnostic radiology, emergency medicine, family medicine, internal medicine, medical genetics, neurology, nuclear medicine, gynecology, ophthalmology, pathology, paediatrics, physical medicine rehabilitation, preventive medicines, psychiatry, radiation oncology, surgery, urology. Well, the list is infinite. Now I am going to add one more branch of medicine, sports medicine. Sports medicine. You know, in every movement of the body, there is a risk of injury, and more so in the sports. Sports medicine relate to that branch of medicine where doctors specialize in special injuries while engaged in a physical activity. You can specialize in sports medicine like specialize in other areas I mentioned just now after MBBS. This is the time when students will be preparing for the NEET exam, undergraduate medical education or UG or whatever. I am going to give you some statistics. It reads, sports injuries are common in younger adults and children. More than 3.5 million children and teens are injured as part of an organized sports physical activity each year, as per Stanford Child Health Research. 1/3 of all injuries in children are related to sports. The most common sports injuries in children are strains and sprains. There are two types of sports, contact sports, non-contact sports. Contact sports like cricket, baseball, football, hockey. Non-contact like swimming, for example. There is another study, 2016. It says that 8.6 million people from age 5 to 24 have sports injury every year in the United States. Researchers note that males from age 5 to 24 make up 1/2 of sports injury episodes. And in this, 42% of the injuries belong to the lower body. Now, I have given some statistics. Now you understand the significance of sports medicine. So you don't have to be a big cricketer or a baseball player, even otherwise. As parents, all of you know, your children go to school, by the time they come back in the evening, there is a sprain. Fractures are also there, right? Somebody is hit by a baseball, somebody is hit by a cricket ball, you know, all these things. Now let us come to global sports. Do you know in global sports how many people are working as a team? Like the manager to sports consultant to physiotherapist, right? The nutritionists, the events manager, you know, huge, I'm telling you. What is the total global sports industry? It says 388.3 billion US dollars. In terms of Indian rupees, 39,000 crores US dollars into 75. You calculate what is the total money involved in this industry, like entertainment industry, like education industry, software industry. So this is a huge area, right? How do you get into a sports injury? occur during exercise or while playing a game. If at all you are engaged in some sports activity, there is a chance that you may get the sports injury. Look at some of the famous sports people. A few examples I'll give you. We all know Dennis Lilly, the Australian fast bowler. He suffered from what is called stress fracture. We know about Ashish Nehra. He dived to catch a ball which left him fractured in his finger. Another popular, famous incident is Sachin Tendulkar's tennis elbow. He had to go through a lot of medical attention to become fit again. As I said, sports injuries are two categories: sprains and strains and fractures. What's a sprain? Overstretching or tearing the ligaments. It's called sprain. Swollen muscles. Swelling is a natural reaction to an injury. Achilles tendon rupture is a thin, powerful tendon at the back of the ankle. There is an injury and you need attention. Fractures, all of us know. Dislocation, we know. There's an interesting rotator cuff injury. 4 pieces of muscle work together in the form of a rotator cuff. The rotator cuff keeps your shoulders moving in all the direction. A tear in any of these 4 parts will result in this injury. Now, what are the fields available for a sports medicine? You can become an athletic trainer, physical therapist, nutritionist, biomechanist, medical doctor, exercise physiotherapist, and of course paramedical connected with sports injuries. So you now look at sports medicine after MBBS. That's a huge area, right? What to study? MD in sports medicine, MSc in sports physiotherapy, Master Physio in sports medicine, that's also available. I also listed some of the places, institutions which offer this. Guru Nanak Dev University, Amritsar, Armed Forces Medical College, Pune, Netaji Subhas National Institute of Sports, Patiala, Sri Guru Gobind Singh Tricentenary University, Gurgaon. In Chennai, you have Sri Ramachandra Medical College and Research Institute, Chennai. Now, these are all the fields available. Now, why am I doing all this? The world has changed. It is changing and will change. New specializations are required. New products and services are required. These days, sports is a major career for many people. It used to be a pastime, but recently, how many sports activities are there? And children have so much of aspiration, ambition, they have the talent. You Google search sports coaches, you will understand how rich is this field. In this field, you have the sports medicine. Okay? Right? So think about this option. As I said, this is a brief episode introducing you to the various choices available. You can Google search and go and discuss and research and choose the best field that is available. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel and press the bell button so that you get our updates as and when we upload more and more episodes. All the best. Take care.
SRMJV is not just a school, it's a one-time experience.
VM Nagar, Tiruvallur,